up on it. And if you do nothing, chances are you'll soon see your hair getting thinner.
What I see when I'm on first base. So I got the pitcher, and a lot of times the clock is sitting in that vantage point in stadium.
I've noticed a lot of the kind of jump leads.
Yeah.
Where people are getting that extra little bit of momentum. And I think the biggest thing you could do is, so use the, he said, I'm going to use the clock and so, as some sort of timing mechanism. So I think just that's a new game that's being played between the person stealing the base.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting too,
I think too, you know, like for pitchers, if I'm here and I'm set and I see that clock running, going down, and I know it's that moment where, you know, I may be aged from
yes,
almost on a timing way. Like maybe you try to mess with them with your head. You come set and you go, you know, you're doing this and you go like this, and then you calmly step. Pitchers can kind of navigate through the clock. You know, remember there used to always be this thing where the pitcher's at second when a runner is at second base. What do? We would do
season that you learn, you grow, you evolve, you learn. All right, back to you, big fella.
All right, so I'll finish this popcorn that I'm crunching on right now. It's pretty cool stuff there. Looking at both those guys together. StatCast powered by Google Cloud now. Speaking of Ohtani, the most...
Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real?
Way to get a fast small business loan. Go to On Deck.
Garcia's out. Urquidy's out. But look, you're talking about two names in Framber Valdez. Done. Big time front end of the rotation starter Christian Javier. I like his stuff.
They trust their fastball. Very different types of fastballs. You're talking about an elite sinker ball, and then the Christian Javier with an elite run from him.
He's done a terrific job this season. I know the Rangers are getting a lot of attention. They should be. They're in first place. Astros getting no slug at first base. Abreu. This guy is after the worst start of his career, Alex Bregman.
It's the show that you're going to ride with him. You're going to ride with him no matter what. And a lot of times, that's going to force you to bump heads with a lot of... Take him out the game, but he's showing, hey, I have a plan in place, and just trust the process. I've been here before, outside noise, because in today's world, I mean, media's coming. You got 20 people in front of your locker after every single game, and you have that you just can't replace.
It's funny. Is it Monty Williams? Is that the NBA coach who just got a 6-year deal with the Pistons? No, okay. People believe, and I think people are right when they think this, that there are managers that manage in the big leagues. Just, we're not going to name names, but do we all agree?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Majority.
You think the majority of managers, without question.
And today,
and Bruce Bochy reminding the industry that has watered down that rule.
Where that unit comes together, as long as you give them the information, but still give them the freedom to use that information that Bochy is writing his own line.
Oh, without question. Listen, well, let's go back to 2006 in San Diego. We won back-to-back division. Great baseball man, but very analytical. Comes out of the Billy Bean School and out of Oakland. He takes the young ones. But I'm excited to see Josh Donaldson, former AL MVP. I know Josh personally. He's got a chip on his shoulder. This is the best division. They're going to need those guys. AL East in 2023. But the division got weaker with the injury to Chris, because it's not like the elbow. When you have the elbow, you think Tommy John or flexor, and that stuff can be fixed with a certain vintage. Is he really as good as we've seen him throughout his Hall of Fame start? But I want to just show you these breaking balls. Look at this breaking ball. See why? It's as good of a slider and curveball. Look at, I mean, that is. And he was throwing splits and changes like that, and he was throwing that breaking ball. But again, the knew at that point in time, you're back mechanically, and your stuff's back. Today, we established the foul.
His changeup, his cutter. He literally had everything working today.
And he's proven he can throw it to anyone. Yeah. Francisco Alvarez has to play.
Albie very well, you know, understanding what we need to do. And, you know, I thought today the most important thing was sequencing. You know, you kind of know how to keep turning through a lineup and knowing how you're going to face him the first time, the second time, and the third time. And, you know,
this young man's praises, because the Mets are much better if that bat, that as we can. And then if you get a chance to bang, bang. Alvarez is going to hit because he's that talented.
Yeah.
Now in St. Louis, this is a new face in behind the plate for these guys.
It takes time, but there's nothing veteran rotation, and you're this young kid who, you know, essentially has a bad rap for your catching abilities, and you get a lot of praise for your hitting.
And Quincy, he said, was better than his stuff.
Yeah.
That's game calling, and that's a big deal. And look, up to the mistake, I had two of those two. That's beautiful to back into this.
The app known for accurate and complete home listings. That's why they've been a trusted partner for millions of home buyers.
I would get my college degree. I had 20 years of experience as an HR professional. I had reached a ceiling.
We're in the aisles. Healthier is better when it happens together. CVS Pharmacy.
Most unstoppable closer in the game right now.
Meet Devin. From an exciting week of baseball and tips to up your game. Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern on MLB.
Got a day where Chris Sale was removed from the game with shoulder soreness. Kind of long. They did get the meeting, so he's got a big personality. Well, he was. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness! I mean, that makes me want to cry.
They're connected forever.
That is great, man. And look, and other people coming up
and think about it, though. I mean, this is why you get my glove.
Oh, no shame. Big fan of bringing the glove to the ballpark. And we're way up at the top of the foul pole, and he smokes one, and it's coming right at me. I'm in a suit, full suit. We're in Cincinnati.
Points through the first 3 quarters. Now the 2 here in the 4th. A low-scoring struggle for the Heat. Vincent comes right back, knocks down up top Lowry. Lowry uses an Adebayo screen. Shot's good. Kyle Lowry.
And Bam Adebayo set a great screens. That time for Lowry in rhythm at the top.
6 on the 24. Murray trying to find something, gets it to Jokic. Jokic inside to Jeff Green. Another beautiful pass from Jokic. That's their first points of the 4th. Highsmith tiptoeing the baseline. Vincent fires away.
Congestion. The cut by Green. What a find. And if you saw the last pick and roll.
Caldwell poke fakes. Back to Murray. Murray off the bounce. Porter in the corner. And Adebayo. Denver now 11 of 13 from the free throw line. The Miami whips it to Porter. Porter fakes. Porter drives. Inside Jokic. Layup is good. A quick spin. A quick pass. Caldwell Pope misses. Lowry the rebound. Nuggets have led by double figures the entire second half. Highsmith gets inside on a beautiful struggle shooting all night long. They keep fighting back, trying to stay in this one. Jokic, soft touch is good.
See how he also has the easy paint jump.
You need someone on the baseline in a 1-3-1 type of alignment.
Jokic again. Falling away. Got it again. Back-to-back buckets by Vincent. To Adebayo. Pass inside. Highsmith. Highsmith, 12 points.
That time Adebayo caught it. Nice drop-off.
Murray steps into a 3. Porter the rebound. Butler guarded by Murray. It's into the paint, kicks it out. Highsmith wide open. Connects on a 3. Highsmith with 15